I'm getting calls on a daily basis from people all saying the same thing. Tony, get me into South Bay. A lot of those buyers have already bought in other communities. Some of them have managed to sell, some of them are still holding, but they can all see the same thing. Dubai South is the future. And with South Bay handing over in just a couple of weeks, the word is that it will be June 2026. So anytime from 4 to 6 weeks, let's say. And yeah, that's where the future is going. Obviously Al Maktoum Airport, that's going to be a 130 billion dirham project. Also office parks, retail parks, housing, developments, you name it, it's going to be there. And that's where investors want to be, and even end users alike. With South Bay coming up, with the Crystal Lagoon, 1 kilometer long, beach clubs, gyms, green parks, retail centers, it's really going to be centered around community and family, and that's where people want to be. One thing that South Bay offers is a big variety of options in terms of layouts, floor plans, starting from 3-bedroom townhouses all the way up to 7-bedroom mansions. So anywhere in between that, you can find what you're looking for, whether you're an investor obviously looking to hold for rental yield or even depreciation, or you're looking as an end user, somewhere to move your family, somewhere to grow, somewhere to build. Obviously the appreciation kicks in there as well. So either way, whatever your goals are, I think South Bay is really a good option, especially with handover coming up soon. Once the airport project gets a little bit more momentum and starts to be a bit more complete, obviously that's when the prices are going to increase, and the demand will go up as well. So the demand is now, obviously, with phase 1 coming up soon, and that's only going to grow over the next couple of months, and all the way until the end of next year, 2027, when it should be close to completion. And that's when all the amenities and everything start to become complete as well. So yeah, there's really something for everyone in there. I've spent the better part of 15-20 years as a coach, sports coach, specifically in football, a few other sports thrown in here and there, but mostly football. And I've seen some good results for my players. They've gone on to represent national teams, professional contracts, get university scholarships, and give themselves a platform to really have a good life. And that's the same mentality and mindset that I'm bringing into property consulting. I'm not here just to sell you something. I want to give you good feedback where you can build something and grow into something, and obviously achieve success, because at the end of the day, if you win, I win. If you don't win, I don't win. So that's really going to be my mantra. And I want to see you succeed, because at the end of the day, as I said, if you win, I win. So if South Bay is on your radar, Dubai South in general, comment South and let's have a chat. Catch you on the flip side.